And here it is, folks, the Harley Electroglide Electrified.
Dude, that looks smooth.
That's crazy.
Does that look smooth?
That's crazy.
A project that some thought wouldn't be complete because it took a little bit more time than planned, but the only holdup here was relying on Harley for replacement parts. You see, speed and Harleys aren't exactly synonymous, and I was thinking something so loud must be fast, right? And then maybe getting the parts in will be even faster, but that wasn't the case. To jog memory lane, this bike came when Linda showed up and made her former lover run away, but they left the bike. So instead of investigating further, we got right to work on the disassembly and cleaning. We quickly determined that a 2007 Harley isn't good for anything except leaking constant oil and converting horsepower into noise. So we threw the parts on eBay Motors and used the money to find a better powertrain. We went to Golden Motors for a 20 kilowatt power plant and coupled it with 4 battery packs that we got online as well. Then we arranged things on graph paper. Stevon pulled design inspiration from the trellis frames of Ducati, and we welded up a steel rib cage to protect the high voltage components. There was grinding, cutting, welding, grinding, and a bunch of words of encouragement and support from Harley fans, but we couldn't understand their poor grammar. So we made a sprocket from the electric motor, test wired up everything, aligned the belt and got it to spin, and then we got rid of the chrome that doesn't do anything but blind people down the road, put in some battery monitors for all the unneeded voids in the instrument cluster, and that brings us to right now, which is why I want to make a public service announcement. Now, John's been seen around the channel, and one fun fact about John is that he truly loves his tobacco products. We at Rich Rebuilds have been attempting to get him to stop in subtle ways, but we found an even better solution from the hills in Humboldt County. Canadips, the dip heroes famous for their CBD dips, have a massive 50% off deal on their Cali Roll. Just for you this holiday season, John can now toss out that dip cup that he hides from his wife, and this is the perfect discreet dose. Canadips can be used at work, in the field, or while on your next adventure, and John no longer smells like a Las Vegas casino, and there is no smoke or spit, just a delicious taste of citrus, mint, mango, wintergreen, or whatever he's into. Look at him. He likes it.
He likes it. Hey, Mikey.
And now John can peacefully rest easy, knowing that he's not going to die from the black lung. So head over to canadips.com/rich. That will automatically apply a promo code for 50% off the Canadips California Roll for something truly spectacular. Now let's get into this bike. All right. It's the maiden voyage.
Yeah, what are you doing?
We're just going to do a quick test of this really quick. Ignore everything you see here right now. Again, just testing. We don't want to put the tank on back right now because we're testing it. We got the headlight. Remember the headlight from the side by side? Holy! There you go.
First voyage.
That
actually looks pretty good there.
Not bad, right?
It's not bad.
Steven, because you know I'm not riding this thing.
You have a family.
Just be very careful.
Yeah, I understand.
Don't touch anything. Don't lean on this part.
Yeah.
That's all.
I don't think that's a good idea.
And try to, when you ride, try to balance this so it doesn't fall over. That's all I ask.
So what are you doing?
Yeah, put that in the back.
What is that? That's the bald eagle?
It's a bald eagle.
You want me to put the bald eagle between my legs?
Mm-hmm. Give you all that power. It's a lot of power in the legs, Steven.
You're very precarious. Oh, I see John's very prepared here.
Hey, I don't want to be a jalopy, Jeff.
Live to ride. Ride to... They're just joking on a crouton right now. Live to ride to live. Yep, here we go. That's how we're taping that to my crotch. This is great. Okay.
Steven, how you feeling?
I have a helmet on, so I'm okay.
Safety first.
This is really nice.
Ignore everything you see
Roll
here.
forward,
Do not
Steven.
try this at home. Yeah, we're hearing a popping sound. We're starting to realize more and more what it's like having a vehicle with no sound because you hear everything else. Yes.
Yeah, that probably has been going on. We just didn't know because of how annoyingly loud this bike was before.
Now you hear everything. Let's get to it. There he goes. And we never saw him again. That's insanely quiet. That's insanely quiet.
That is.
To the person that recommended going belt drive, it took a lot more than 15 minutes and a lot more than $50, but I mean, this is the end result. Listen.
Dude, that looks smooth.
That's crazy.
Does that look smooth?
That's crazy.
That looks smooth.
You hear nothing. Listen.
That is absolutely absolutely sick.
Is it real? Steven, you know what's crazy? The sound is insane. You hear nothing.
I feel like a bat.
All you hear are the tires hit. Isn't it wild?
Yeah, it's like a bat's wings just fluttering by. It was sick.
That's pretty cool, man. That's
It's
awesome.
wild.
Oh, God,
know,
what
right?
the hell?
I know, right?
I think I just ripped my earrings out.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
You hear nothing. How was it, John?
It's not loud enough.
Really?
Well, that's the
Well,
point.
you're a boomer, so I guess that you gotta be used to that.
Yeah. Name a fart you've had that was that quiet.
No, never. Not even the ones in church.
You fart in church, Richard? That's
I haven't been in church in a long time because of the thing. But yeah.
incident.
I didn't write it, but I'm a pretty good judge of reactions, and both of your reactions seem genuine.
Oh, dude, absolutely.
So that this is pretty cool.
I mean, I've driven a bunch of zeros, but like, it still doesn't get old. It's neat.
So how
Especially
does
being
it-
on a loud bike.
So how does it compare to being on? I mean, I know a Zero probably has a lot more torque, but well, I mean, I guess creature
Yeah.
comforts,
Yeah.
safety.
This is this is a sofa.
Did you do any weaving?
What? Yeah.
It was the same, just no noise. And a lot of the noise is coming from the front end.
Yeah.
That's
No,
amazing.
a rotor we need to check out.
No, it's this one. What do you call it? The bikes where the guys ride around when it's 0 degrees out, like anyone cares, but no one does. What are those called again? One of these bikes. The Adventure. What do you call it? One of those?
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
Oh, it's an enduro.
Enduro. Yeah, they have an Enduro now.
Okay. Well, either way, that's still not a full
not this.
bagged dresser.
Yeah.
You know, this is a Electric Glide was one of those pinnacles for Harley. It's like, hey, how comfortable do you want to be?
Stop on it. The tank and the nose on it.
Yeah, we should put it all back together.
Yeah. Okay. Dimes, even it's dimes.
Wait a minute, are those Harbor Freight gloves?
They are Harbor Freight gloves.
I mean, they're good for
You can't
everything.
beat Harbor Freight, you really can't. But the Harbor Freight gloves will keep my hands warm while I'm going well into the legal speeds on the highway. Yes.
Yes,
And,
legal.
They
Yes.
will help me very much so. And here we are on the completed Electric Glide. It was Electric Glide.
I mean, do we just call it the Electric Glide?
Let's call it the Electric.
That's what we called it.
I think it's fine.
That's.
Electric Glide is good. But no, we're ready to cruise now. We're gonna do our startup procedure. Very simple. What you want to do is you want to reach between your legs, get the high voltage switch on.
High voltage right in your perennial area.
That's on. A lot of power between these legs. Ready? And then you put the secondary switch on right here. Contactor click. And then you have the
Yes.
energy gauge right there. Look at that.
Monitors each individual battery pack, which is kind of cool.
Exactly. So if something happens to one, that one's going to turn bright red and start flashing.
That's right.
We know to immediately throw the bike down and start walking.
And ultimately we did this because, I mean, there were so many gauges on this thing. It's like, what were we supposed to do? I mean, look at this. Look at this repurposing.
Exactly.
Live to ride.
You're welcome.
Ride to live.
That was on the air filter before.
Yeah, wait, also, live to ride. Ride to live.
It's everywhere.
You know, they say loud pipes save lives. So.
What does this mean? No pipes take people away from their families?
All right, well, are you going to turn it on or?
Yeah, it is on. Hear it?
This is very different from the last time you did this. Don't forget your helmet. Thanks to our friends at Rezzo, I got these helmets. They're not only good for the side-by-side.
They're also good for Harleys. See? Very similar look. Black sporty helmet and an old 20-year-old dresser bike.
I bet you he's listening to the Bryan Adams cassette right now. vehicle's exhaust leak louder than you.
That's amazing, dude. It's kind of cool.
This is nice.
This is the way it should be.
Is it?
No, except those two V twins burning out. That was pretty good, though.
You really like them.
I really like that.
You really like them.
Yeah.
All right, well.
All right, shall we dance?
We shall carry on. Scooty Boo, look at this. That is so funny. Casual.
Dude, the fact that you and I can have a conversation amazes me right
It's
now. We can talk. Who's behind us?
I don't know, there's some guy giving us thumbs up.
Oh, really?
No, not really.
Yeah, that bitch. I mean,
What happened?
dude, a lady hit me. I was up the road, and I was making a turn,
Yeah.
and her front bumper tapped my leg. I was like, lady, what's going on here? I started yelling, and then she's like, I didn't hear you. I was like, I'm right in front of you. Miss, I'm right here.
All right, so this is the damage. So it went to the side, you just kind of
I went over,
bitched it up a little bit.
went over,
Mostly handlebar and that, but
mostly handlebar that. Wasn't bad.
how's your pride?
It's pretty, I'm pretty amped right now. I want to fight that woman. I mean, I can't say that. I wanted to
can't say
square
that,
up.
yeah.
I wanted to square up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She said she couldn't hear you.
So I couldn't hear. I'm like, literally, her front bumper was right here. I'm like, you couldn't see me either?
Well,
She goes, oh, this is a no turn. I'm like, no
Yeah.
turnaround, lady. I'm right in front of you.
I guess
It's me.
It's me.
It's me. Yeah.
I'm still here.
I'm still here.
I exist.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, what the heck?
Yeah, I know.
All right.
I know. I
The
know.
audacity.
I know. I know. I know.
Even your shoe got blemished.
Dude.
Ah! Ah!
The shoes stay on. Usually the shoes fly
Yeah,
off. It is
damn.
what it is.
Well, you're okay. I don't really
Alright.
care about this as long as you're okay.
That's all that. That's not all that matters. The bike's important too.
Well, we got
The bike can be replaced.
the majority of the video has already been shot.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys, I had to
Fine.
cut it short. Rich got hit by some. She live in one of those?
That's where she came out of.
Okay, we'll be back tonight.
Yes. Yeah, we will.
We'll be back tonight.
We will.
And we'll take the belt.
With
we'll
a-
take the stealth bike.
With a sock full of batteries with her waiting for it too.
Oh, that's like in a bag full of shit.
Yeah, that too. That too.
Don't go there. People live over there that like to hit bikes. Got it. Understood. Well, yeah. Ah, the front fender too? Come on.
Did it?
Lady, we just painted and
Dude,
fixed
she
everything.
literally kissed me. She's like, mwah. I was like, lady, bam.
Did she?
I didn't even see it yet.
Did she rub your belly or
No,
something?
she hit my leg right here.
She didn't even like rub you before she kissed you.
Damn.
Just went right in for the
Damn it.
old 5-second Frencher. In typical Harley fashion.
What? Look at it. That's oil.
It's already leaking oil.
That's
Thanks.
oil. Thanks, Harley Davidson.
What the heck? What happened? What was that cracking noise?
Probably the freaking tire.
Oh my gosh. Ah. Woo. Woo. We did it again, boys. We did it again.
Turns out that sound was just
Yeah, that was the
floor crackling.
Yeah, the concrete being
Sing
everywhere.
hasta la pasta.
Absolutely.
Well, all said and done.
This was really fun, Stephen. This was a fun one. I'm gonna say because it's quieter than a Harley. It rides nicer than a regular Harley does. It's a lot lighter than a Harley is. People just loved it. This is a really cool project. I had a really good time making this one. Yeah, and she's better looking than she was before. Just is better in every way. No smell. One thing I do wish though, I wish we had the radio cranked like all Harleys do. Like at a stoplight, we'll just crank the radio for no reason.
You just hear nothing but radio.
Nothing but radio.
Just Bryan Adams,
That's
Summer
all you hear.
'69, the whole time.
Seriously. But no, this was really fun. I feel like after writing it, I could understand why others would also want to enjoy it and ride it as well. Because it's such a weird experience hearing everything around you as you're riding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I know you know better than I would because you've ridden zeros and stuff like that. But this is
far more comfortable than any of the other bikes that are currently out.
Having the ability to actually have both of your feet on both sides and just kind of lay back like a
And
big
both of
lazy
your
boy.
cheeks on both sides,
Exactly,
too.
both cheeks, and have a passenger. We didn't ride two up on this. That's okay. That's okay. We didn't have to do that.
We didn't have to do that.
Yeah, we got thrown for a curve every once in a while. We didn't ride two up, and it was.
We did that with the City EL. That was enough.
That was good.
People wanted it, but
Yeah.
sometimes you don't get what you want.
Sometimes you have to live with disappointment, Stephen. Live with disappointment.
Every day.
So yeah, this was good. So yeah. Now what?
Get an actual sticker of inspection.
Yeah.
17.
20 minutes later.
Oh, what's this? It's my Ridge wallet. I could finally get rid of that George Costanza wallet and have a nice, sleek, bulletproof design like this one. Even called it the key holder. Look at that design. Isn't that awesome? Santa Claus has a Ridge wallet too. That's confirmed. He has a Ridge wallet, and it's good for his comfort because he's a little oversized, but these fit really nicely in between his little belly rolls. Get a Ridge wallet. Get 10% off using my code too. Even has a key holder. Look at that. Who wouldn't want that? Little belly roll action. Can you imagine? Just goes this right there in the slot. His little pouch, little kangaroo pouch. Good for you, Santa. Get one of these wallets. Perfect. And there's a key holder now. Christmas is coming, and it's an awesome gift whether you believe in Santa Claus or not. Honestly, Santa Claus probably has a Ridge wallet too because he's fat and needs some comfort. Nothing wrong with being fat. Anyways, get your own awesome Ridge wallet now and get 10% off using my code. Okay, let's get into the tech details now. The total weight removed from the bike was 230 pounds. That includes unnecessary wiring harnesses, old fuses, air shock wiring, the clutch assembly, cabling, engine, and transmission. And now the net removed was 60 pounds. And that's after adding everything back, including the metal rib cage for the battery, the new battery, and the motor. Now, after the 15-mile ride in the cold, we only went down by about 1 bar in the battery, and that gives us an estimated range of about 90 miles in the chilly Northeast. So in the summer, it should be much better. However, remember we have 2 storage bags, so if we wanted to add more range, we could double the capacity, giving us around 180 to 200 miles of range before stopping to charge. But the most impressive part about this Harley is the sound. I think it's cool, and I'm glad we didn't do a chain or else it would sound like a chainsaw and almost be too loud. Then again, maybe the lady that hit me wouldn't have if she heard the bike coming. Well, we hope you all enjoy the series on the electric Harley Davidson. Let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section below, and in the meantime, we'll be playing with our other electric toys. We'll see you guys next week.